From expectations to conversations, we offer all the services you would expect. HealthFirst Network provides quality, confidential reproductive health care, education, and nutrition counseling. Justine Tickey is the Public Relations and Education Specialist at HealthFirst Networks. What does HealthFirst Network do for the schools that you are involved with?
So we provide education within the schools in most of the counties we serve. We either provide in tandem with the curriculum that they are providing, or we might be their main point of education for the students. And we either provide education on STIs or sexually transmitted infections and or on contraceptives as well. So in one of the schools in particular, we are one of many community partners that come in. So we provide, as I said, on STIs and contraceptives, and then they also have other community partners come in and talk about other things related to healthy relationships, sexual activity, and the law, and things of that nature. Whereas other schools, we are their main point of education and maybe the only education that they are receiving as far as contraceptives or STI prevention.
Do you do a lot of school presentations?
We do. We do a lot of school presentations, and then we can adapt our presentations to fit whatever grade level we're presenting to. So if we're talking with middle school students, that might look a little bit different than if we are presenting to seniors. And we can really tailor it as well to what the school is looking for. So if they've already covered STIs or contraceptives, we could provide the opposite. Or if they are looking for something more in that middle school level, I've presented on things such as healthy relationships and consent and communication, and focusing more on that piece before we dive into some of those heavier topics.
So HealthFirst Network does a lot of things, and network means that you're probably involved with a lot of different things, a lot of different people, a lot of different organizations. How are you working with some of the other organizations in the area to help out the students and to help out the population as a whole?
So we work, like you said, in coalitions. So we have the Tri-County Coalition in our southern counties. So in Sauk, Juneau, and Adams County, we work with different organizations, with different health departments, talking about the topics that are important to the communities that we serve and the clients that we serve or hope to serve. We are part of coalitions in our northern counties as well, and different work groups in different counties. So we try to be involved in all of the counties, again, that we serve, making sure that we are working with our community partners, determining how we can help serve those individuals, making sure that they're aware of our services, that we can serve as a resource, we can provide education, we can help provide care at a lower cost or no cost for those who are in need of that. So although we serve one kind of niche, we're able to help a wide variety of people at different points in their life.
Now, when you say care, what do you mean by care?
Care could be annual visits. It could be STI or sexually transmitted infection screening. It could be pregnancy testing and referrals for prenatal care or adoption services. It could be for our WIC program, so women, infants, and children, and that's our nutrition program. So there's a lot of different facets of what we provide. You can find all of this information on our website as well.
Justine, I was wondering too about, when you're talking about kids in school and stuff like that, I hear about kids sexting and doing things like, that they shouldn't be doing online, on texting, on different social media sites. Is that something that you work with the students on as well?
It is. So that is something that we are starting to see more and more of. They will get referred to us. So if they have minor offense and this is their first offense, they get referred to us for education. So we can provide education on not only the STIs and the contraceptives and things like that to help them take care of themselves or to help them be healthy, but in addition to that, we talk to them about the laws in Wisconsin and how partaking in these certain activities are going to affect them or could affect them if they get caught doing those things. So in addition to us, again, community involvement, we also work with other community organizations that provide education as well. So it's really a group and community effort to ensure that these students are getting the education that they need to hopefully get them on the right path.
So Justine, one of the other things that you guys are working with the community projects and the involvement that HealthFirst Networks is in, I'd heard that just recently you guys started working with Special Olympics Wisconsin.
So in addition to working with Special Olympics Wisconsin, we are working with Special Olympics International as well. So they are working to create a curriculum with another organization. And then in addition to that, we are working on a clinic experience guide that we can provide to the athletes and their caretakers. And through that, those individuals will be able to use this guide to help those individuals understand what those reproductive health visits that they might have, what those all entail, what to expect, what sorts of medical equipment and supplies they might see during that visit, just to be able to prepare them for that so they aren't surprised when they get asked certain questions. They're not surprised when they're asked to do certain things. So it just helps take away some of that fear factor that individuals might have walking into an appointment if they're not sure what to expect.
Well, the anxiety, I bet, is amazing. It's probably overwhelming to some people.
Absolutely. And this is geared for Special Olympics athletes, but really we see that in a lot of individuals. It's just sometimes the fear of the unknown, whether it's reproductive health or anything in life. So anything that we can do to ease that fear and make people more aware and provide that education that really helps to empower them to come in and be able to advocate for their own health.
For more information, visit www.healthfirstnetwork.org or find us on social media at HealthFirst Network, Inc.